I chose an apprenticeship with Owen Mitchell just because I personally learned so much better by doing things as opposed to just reading about it. And with apprenticeships, obviously, it is the best of both worlds. You get to do the job role surrounded by colleagues who have done the job for years, as well as learning it from the books and studying it as well. And me personally, that's just how I learn best, so that is why I chose to do an apprenticeship. Owen Mitchell have been amazing in supporting my career and progressing my career. When I started at the firm back in 2016, I had absolutely no legal knowledge, and all my colleagues were so understanding of that. They really did support me and they talked me through everything. There was no such thing as a daft question from me, and I think that really made me enjoy my apprenticeship even more because that support was just there constantly from the most senior people in the team who probably didn't have time to help me out, but they did, to the more junior members who were not far off from where I was at the time. So yes, the support was just absolutely fantastic and I couldn't have asked for anything more really. I would personally encourage others to complete an apprenticeship because you do get the best of both worlds. You get to study, you learn about what you're doing on the job. I've learnt lots of different areas of law just from lectures, reading about it myself, but then I also get to put it into practice. So quite often I've done something in the office with a colleague and then 6 months later I've read about it, and I think that's why I did that and it all makes sense. And for me personally, I think that's a really good way to learn. I know it's definitely my preferred style of learning. I just think you get so much more from it. And of course, you've then got all of that experience by the time you're qualified. So I personally have 6 years already and I'm not even qualified. So I couldn't recommend apprenticeships enough. I just think they're the way forwards. I personally think that lots of different teams should be encouraged to take on apprentices. I know when I started, I personally didn't have a lot of legal knowledge at all, but the support from my team was absolutely invaluable. It was really fantastic from all of them. They would show me how to do certain tasks, but once they had shown me, I was then able to deliver those tasks consistently to lots of different team members, just at the standard that they needed it to be. So as I said, once you've reached that point, you are a very reliable team member, and apprentices really are invaluable to everyone in the team, from the more junior members to the more senior members.